So where were we till what we did?
Sir, S by 5 into 2 by 2v1 square by 3v2, sir.
That is the answer.
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Luckily, just at the end of the finishing, the Zoom was cut. I started recording it. Okay. So all these homework problems are done by you, both of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And there are several other models in this chapter. Now I will teach you about vectors. Then we will go
So
further.
today we should complete 4.2, sir.
4.2. Yes, that's what I was about to say. Try 4.2. Yes, 4.2 complete. Only 12 questions are there in that. Only 12 questions. Try them without seeing here and there. Try them. Okay.
Yes,
Whatever
sir.
you don't get.
Yes, sir.
Or shall I tell one problem out of the 4.2?
Yes, sir.
I'll tell the 9th question. It seems to be a little bigger.
Sir, can you just touch the models of the 4.21, sir?
That's what I'm seeing the 4.2 9th question. Say, I'll tell you. The position vector of a particle is given by. Position vector of a particle is given by. They have given the position vector r bar. So it is a little bit about vectors. So no problem. We can do it. T square minus 4t plus 6 bracket close I cap. Now you learn while doing problems, you learn theory very better than that. Plus t square j cap. This is the question. This is the question. I'm writing the question. That's it.
Sir, what is R bar, sir?
I will tell you. Wait. Time after which the velocity vector and acceleration vector become perpendicular to each other is. This is the question. What is r bar? To know what is
Sir,
r
you
bar.
said that, sir.
Yeah. This is r bar. I will tell you.
The point in which x and y meet.
Yes. I'll tell you that. Now, see, if there is a point, yes, that day I told you, if there is any point in space, it will have x coordinate, y coordinate, is it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then the x coordinate is this length, is it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
And
sir.
y coordinate is this length, this length, this length, is it or not? Then if you join
sir.
from the origin 0, 0 to that point, what is this? This is r.
Yes, sir.
And the r
Yes, sir.
is written both in a vector way and also as a scalar way. Vector way, as a vector way, it should be written with a bar. Then it will have something into I cap plus something into j cap. There will be something here. There may be a
Sir, your
number.
voice just stuck, sir.
Now are you able to hear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can
So
you
r,
explain from the graph, sir? Means ending of the graph.
whatever this, if there is a point, if there is a position
sir.
coordinate x comma y, then
Yes, sir.
it represents r bar is equal to nothing but r bar. I'm telling you, r bar as a vector, r bar is nothing but something into I cap plus
Yes,
something
sir.
into y cap plus something into
Yes,
j. That k cap also is there, but we don't deal with 3-dimensional vectors. We are
Yes,
more
sir.
interested in 2 dimensions only. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Of course, we have 3 dimensions also in rotation chapter. We'll do all 3 dimensions only. Here, only 2 dimensions. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
something into I cap plus something into j cap will be there. This much you understood?
Yes, sir.
So that
Yes, sir.
something is only this. Whatever. That may be a number or a function. Remember that. Here, number or some function of time. Remember that. Some function of time only, not function of something else. Function of time only. Time only. Nothing else can be there. Time means what? T cube, T square, something like that. See, it is a function of time, no?
Yes, sir.
This is also a function of time. Or a constant number may be there. Is it clear? Huh? So one of them is there. So such a quantity is called as. What is this quantity called as? Kritika? Okay. Such a quantity is called as position vector. Position vector. Now you know about vectors. Position vector is the representation of the body with its x shadow and y shadow. Simple way to understand is there will be an x shadow and there will be a y shadow. Yes,
So what
every
did you
man.
say earlier, sir? I actually left the meeting
Yeah,
because of
that's
my
what.
connection.
Yeah, your connection was bad. If a man is standing like this, let us assume, then he will have, it's not a man probably, we should say a stick is there. Wait a minute. Let us take, for example, there is a stick here. A stick is in inclined direction. Then it will have an x shadow and it will also have y shadow. Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
So x shadow is nothing but the x coordinate. Y shadow is nothing but the y coordinate. That's it. Together it is called as position vector. Understood?
Then what about K, sir?
Yeah, that's what I'll
Like
tell
the
you.
Z.
About K, we are not bothered right now. That we will bother in the chapter rotation. In this in this chapter, 11th standard, chapter 1, 2, 3, we are not bothered about z-axis. We are only bothered
Yes,
about
sir.
x-axis and y-axis. In the rotation chapter, the K will come. Okay,
Yes,
here
sir.
only two-dimensionally we speak about. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Uh, So number or function of time. Remember that it should be a number or a function of time. Nothing else can be there here.
Yes, sir.
Understood? Is it clear till now?
Yes, sir.
So a vector is basically a position vector, for example, is basically a representation of a inclined plane or inclined body such that it has x shadow and y shadow. That is how we can understand. That is one simple way to
Yes, sir.
understand for a layman. Is it clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the length of the squares of, if you take the whole length of the body, how do you get that? By using Pythagoras theorem. There is no other way to get the
Yes.
length of this. You have to
Yes,
use the
sir.
Yes, sir.
Pythagoras theorem. Understood? Hmm?
Yes, sir.
So that is how we got this number. So now what they are given in the question, coming back to the question, time after which velocity vector and acceleration vector. First we have to find out velocity vector. What is velocity as a vector? D by dt of, earlier we did velocity vector, no? Vx and Vy we did or not?
Yes, sir.
Same, like that only. You find out d by dt of individually. This is x, right? This is nothing but x. And this is nothing but y.
Yes, sir.
Dx by dt I cap plus dy by dt j cap. Individually you do the differentiations, just like we
Sir,
did
can you
earlier.
explain again, sir? V bar.
V bar is nothing but d by dt of x I cap plus d by dt of
Yes,
y
sir.
j cap.
Yes, sir.
So what is d by dt of x means? This whole thing. What is written here? Write that. T square minus 4t plus 6. The differential of this, what will be the answer? 2t minus 4 plus 0. Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Then
sir.
differential of y, d by dt of that one. What is there? T square. What is that? 2t. That's it. So we have to write these here. What will we get here? 2t minus 4 bracket close I cap plus 2t bracket close j cap. Is it clear to both of you?
Yes, sir.
So we
Yes, sir.
got the vector. This is velocity vector. Keep it aside. First keep it aside. Now what we have to do next? Acceleration vector we have to find out. How do you find acceleration vector? A bar. What is A bar? Just like earlier we did. D by dt of Vx
Sir, can
plus
you tell how d by dt square by dt came 2t, sir?
dt square. D by dt of t square, man. Oh God, Srinandan, I told this now till now 6, 7 times, Srinandan. Do you know the formula of differentiation?
Yes, sir.
What is the formula? Tell me. Formula of this. What will come?
N minus 1, sir.
What n minus 1? n,
n into t power n minus 1,
n
sir.
into
Yes,
t
sir.
power n
Into t
minus 1.
minus 1.
Then why are you not
Yes,
telling
sir.
this n?
Okay,
Then
sir.
t power 2 is there, 2 will come here. 2
Okay,
into
sir.
t power 2 minus 1.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Then how did you understand this 2t? How did this 2t came? Because t square is there. 2t
Yes, sir.
power 2 minus 1.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And derivative of time is dt by dt is 1 anyways. Derivative of
Yes,
constant
sir.
is 0.
Yes, sir.
Understood? Now
Yes,
tell
sir.
me about this. What will happen to this? What is the derivative of this thing? Derivative of this we have to do now. So what will we get here? Ax we have to find out. What is Ax? D by dt of what? Tell me what I have to write here. That at least you tell that. This no. Why are you not saying?
Yes, sir.
Then tell. 2t minus
Sir,
4.
your voice is, sir.
Your voice only breaking to me. Is it audible now?
Yes, sir.
D by dt of what is there is 2t minus 4. Is it understood? I'll rub this thing. D by dt of 2t minus 4. What will be the answer, Srinandan? Tell me. 2 dt by dt minus 0. What will be the answer? 2, no?
2, sir. dt will be get cancelled, sir.
Similarly, d by dt of second one. What is second here? What is there? Tell, read what is there. Tell man.
Hello, sir.
Sir, can you
Second one is
explain that again?
2t, sir. D
Yes.
by dt into 2t, sir.
D by dt into, you should not say d by dt of 2t.
Of 2t, sir.
What is the answer? Again, like this one, 2 will come.
2, sir.
Minus
2,
0.
sir.
Nothing is there means 0.
Yes, sir.
Understood, Gitika?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what are we left with? Simply 2i cap plus 2j cap. That is your acceleration vector. Is it understood, both of you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Right till there. What we are asked in the question, we are going to do that. Acceleration as a vector, we have got simply 2i cap plus 2j cap. We got that. Is so simple. Velocity as a vector, what we have got? 2t minus, what is it? Tell me. See and tell.
1 minute.
Oh my God. So much time to see and tell. Just now you written that. Oh. Why did I rub it? How much time will it take to see what you written just now? You're not written, I think so. Both of you.
Sir, I took screenshots, sir. I'm seeing screenshots.
Me too, sir.
Then that means you're not writing. Both of you.
After the class completes, I'm writing, sir.
Then at least see the screenshot and tell me how much time will it take to see V bar. Till now.
Sir, V bar is equal to 2t minus 4 I cap plus 2t of j cap, sir.
Oh my God. 2t minus 4i cap plus
2t into j cap means of j cap, sir.
bracket close.
J cap, sir.
These are what we have got. Now what they have said. Time after which the velocity and acceleration vector become perpendicular to each other. This is a new concept. Listen carefully. Two vectors, if they are in two-dimensional plane, this is a vector. Let us assume the vector need not necessarily be parallel to anything. It is just a vector, a straight line. Vector is simply a straight line like this. There is another vector like this. These are, if at all, the angle between them is 90 degrees. Remember, two vectors can be 90, but need not necessarily be always 90 means don't think like this. They can be like this also 90, no?
Yes, sir.
This is also 90, rotated 90, that's all. Is it or not? 90 can be anything. This is not 90.
Sir, why are we taking 90, sir?
They asked in the question, read the question. Perpendicular. What is the meaning of perpendicular?
90, sir.
That means you didn't read the question. Read the
So
question.
can you explain that again?
What they said in the question is, they said two vectors are perpendicular to each other. What is perpendicular? 90 degrees, is it or not? 90 degrees
Yes,
can
sir.
be anything like
Yes,
this.
sir.
It could be like this, it could be like this, it could be like this. All these are 90s or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All are 90 only. Only thing is they are rotated. Yes, 90 degrees is the angle between two lines. But those two lines could be rotated, no?
Yes, sir.
So they are all rotated, all possibilities I drew so that you understand that 90 can be in any situation. Okay. When two vectors are 90 degrees with each other, then they, in English it is called perpendicular. This is there in 10th standard also. Perpendicular, this word, have you heard it? First time you are hearing this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I didn't have the
Perpendicular.
question, sir. That's why I'm asking, sir.
Perpendicular means the angle between them is 90. Now, when vectors are 90, when lines are 90 degrees to each other, we know in geometry what happens. What is it that happens when two lines are 90 degrees to each other? In geometry, what we do, we measure the angle, we get to know that whether it's really 90 or not. But that's not how we do in vector chapter. In vectors, what we do, if two vectors, this is one vector, V bar, and this is one vector, A bar. If these two vectors are 90, what we should do, I am telling you a new concept. Listen very carefully. Both of you are there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Listen. A bar dot B bar is equal to 90. This dot, what is dot? I will tell you now. Dot product. Dot, this is new. Listen carefully. Dot
Sir means
product.
multiplication, no, sir.
You listen, don't talk in between. Dot product of vectors. There are two types of products. Product means multiplication, but there are two types of multiplication. That's what I'm telling now. Product, you should not use that word multiplication. You should say product. The vector product, there are two types of multiplications, two types of products that can happen between vectors. Either that can be a dot product or it can be a cross product. What is dot product is, it is very easy to do. When two vectors are dot product, if at all it becomes 0, then A bar is perpendicular. Do you know the sign? Perpendicular.
Yes,
Write
sir.
like this. Perpendicular to B bar. You know this sign, both of you? This is
Yes,
called
sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
for perpendicular. But first of all, how to do product of dot product of vectors? I'm not telling you this. I'm telling you what is dot product. Then we will do this problem. This is too easy. A vector A bar looks something like this. It will have some number here. Is it or not? Some
Yes, sir.
number.
Yes, sir.
Let us write that as A, I cap, plus B, J cap. If it is a three-dimensional vector, it will have a third thing also, C, K cap. Okay. I'm telling you three-dimensional vector so that you will understand two-dimension too easily. Okay. Something like this will be the A bar, and there is another B bar. B bar, let us write it as some P, I bar, plus Q, J cap, plus something L, K cap. This is in general, this is how the vector will look like. Okay. Then when you do the
Yes, sir.
product, what you are going to do is only I, J, J, K, K you have to take. That means what will be the answer is AP plus BQ plus CL. That's all. This is called as A bar dot with B bar. Is it understood? We should not do the other multiplications. Ij, Ik, Ji, Jk, Ki, KJ, we should not do those. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, how many will come? Can you tell me? 3 threes are 9 will come, no?
Sir, every time dot product means we should do like that, sir.
Dot product means you should do like this. There is another product I will tell you, cross product. That is totally different. In dot product, this is how you have to do. J, K, K only you have to multiply. You should leave the Ij, Ik terms. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Why we are
Yes,
not
sir.
doing? Why we are not doing the other products? First write this. Anyway, you are going to take screenshot. Take that fast.
Over, sir. Took, sir.
I'm rubbing it.
Done, sir.
So why we are doing this? First we should know that, no? Why are we doing this is A bar dot B bar. Let us take the whole multiplication. If it is having A bar dot B bar means what? I wrote no A I cap plus B J cap plus C K cap multiplied by dot product. Be careful here. Dot I am putting very big so that you understand what I wrote here. Pi Qj cap plus some L K cap. Actual multiplication in geometry, in algebra, what we do? This, then this, then this with this. Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
Then
Yes,
how
sir.
many will we will get? 3 threes are 9. 9 things we will get here. Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
But out of those
Yes, sir.
9, only 3 will survive, 6 will not survive. Why? Because there are rules for dot product. Rules of dot product. Rules of dot product. What are the rules of dot product? I'm telling you. What are the rules of dot product is such that I cap dot with I cap is 1. Remember that. And the same I cap with any other is 0. Same I cap with any other means J and K, any other means dot with either J is 0. That's why that will not exist only. Same I cap with K, if it undergoes a dot product, no, nothing survives. It becomes 0. Similar applies for J also. J with J exists. Okay. 1. But J with K, I, what is the answer?
0.
0, sir.
And J with K? 0.
0, sir.
0, sir.
Doesn't exist.
Sir, now AP is equal to 1, no, sir?
Huh? Yeah, that's
A,
why.
A,
Not AP is equal to 1, man. I dot I is 1. AP will be the remaining answer. AP into 1.
okay.
Similarly for K
Okay, sir.
also. K cap dot with K cap survives as 1. But the same K cap dot I will become 0. K cap dot with J cap doesn't exist. Understood? Only
Yes, sir.
I, J, J, K, K survive. Is it clear? Remaining 6 components become 0. These are the rules of dot product, which you can write.
Yes, sir.
Copy.
Over,
Understood
sir.
this? Huh?
Over.
Using these rules only, we are going to do the multiplication. Understood?
Okay, sir. Over,
Yes, sir.
So that is why, now coming back to our question. And one more rule I am telling you. If a vector A bar, when you do the dot product with another vector B bar, you may get some answer. What you already got, just now we got AP plus BQ plus CL. We got no like this. The given question. If at all, if remember, if this, there is a clause here. If that answer, this is equal to, if equals to 0. If the answer equals 0, okay, then A bar is perpendicular to B bar. Understood or not? It is,
Yes, sir.
it is a rule. Nothing to understand. It's a rule. That's it. The rule is that if the dot product of two vectors is 0, then the vectors are said to be perpendicular to each other. Perpendicular to each other. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
using this condition, we are going to do the numerical now. Okay. Now coming back to our numerical.
Sir, can you tell again, sir, AP plus BQ plus CL, how 0, sir?
It's not 0. If it is 0, I'm telling.
Okay, sir.
It's not 0. If at all, for
Okay.
example, man, 2 into 2 is there. Put some numbers and check. Some 2 into 2 is there. Here 4 into 4 is there. 4 into 8 is there. It was a 32, 2 is a 4. Some other number, minus 6. Some minus 6 into 32 plus 4, how much? 32. Yes, correct. Now it will become 0. See, check it. It was a 32 plus 4, 36 minus 36. 0 now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Understood now?
Yes, sir.
Such a situation can occur, no?
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes,
Can
sir.
occur.
Then only. If C is minus 6, then only it's possible. Or L is 6, then the product is becoming 0, no? Is it clear?
Sir, if it's not 0, what is
Yes,
the
sir.
If it's
angle,
not
sir?
0, nothing to do about it. Not 0, then it's nothing to do. It's a number, some number you will get, that's it. If it is 0, then only special case that the vectors are perpendicular to each other.
Yes, sir.
Now coming to our question. V bar is perpendicular to A bar. That's what they are given in the question. What they given in the question, the time after which velocity and acceleration vector become perpendicular to each other. So V bar is perpendicular to A bar. Then find, see, find T. This is the question part. Question has been changed. Question has to be changed like this. Means question has to be understood this way. Understood? So what does that mean? V bar, if you do dot product with A bar, you must get 0. You have to take that as an equation. Okay. What
Yes,
is your
sir.
V bar? What did we get in the V bar? Again, about 10 minutes it will take for you to tell me the answer. I know. 2t minus 4 I cap plus 2t. I am only.
Into J cap, sir.
This is a V bar. V bar. This is V bar.
Yes, sir.
Put a big bracket. Dot with A bar. What is A bar? A bar is simply double again derivative of this. 2i cap plus 2j cap. This is your A bar. Now you have to do the dot product, equate it to 0. They only said it is 0. They said in the question. Now what will happen? This will multiply with the first one. This will multiply with the second one. Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
2t minus 4 into 2 plus 2t into 2 is equal to 0. Why? Why? Because IIJJ only will survive. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now what will happen here? 4t minus 8 plus 4t is equal to 0. Huh? Understood?
Yes, sir.
What is the answer for this? 4t plus 40 is how much? 8t is
80,
running
sir.
out. Minus 8 is equal to 0. So what is the time t?
1, sir.
1. Very good. That is the answer. Is it understood?
Yes, sir.
10 minutes are there. Let it run away. No problem.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, 1.5 hours will finish today. No problem. Tomorrow will take 2 hours.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Understood this problem?
Understood,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Sir,
I
next
am.
class is tomorrow or Saturday, sir?
Tomorrow. By the way, I forgot to say, tomorrow we have class. Because
Okay, sir.
yesterday's class I missed. No, that is why. Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, continuous class. Okay.
So should we complete those questions by tomorrow, sir?
Try at least. Try. How many are there? Only 12 questions are there. Out of that, the biggest, toughest question I did it already. So you try. Okay. If you don't get, we'll see. But don't worry, I will tell anyways.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tomorrow we'll have more time. 2 hours we'll have. Don't worry. 6:30 only log in. 6:30 to 8:30 we'll have.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
That is good. Actually, one more class added up. That's why. 8:30 or 8:15, whatever possible. Okay. Understood this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let's do one more small problem if possible. By this 2-3 minutes are there. In this only I will tell you one more problem. Question number 12 shall I tell?
Yes, sir. Tell,
At
sir.
least,
Yes,
at
sir.
least I will try to give an introduction to the question number 12. The very less
Yes, sir.
time is there. No. What is given? I will give a hint so that you can solve. Particle moves along x-axis with x is given as 550t. What is given? 50t minus 5t square. Yes.
Yes,
And
sir.
what they are given such that the correct the correct alternative. Very easy question, man. X is given. Correct alternative you have to see. What you have to do, I am telling you, both of you listen very carefully, please, before it switches off.
Yes, sir.
X is given. Now, what you have to do, first find out a velocity. How do you find out velocity? D by dt of x.
D by
Fatapat, I
dt,
am
sir.
doing it. 50 minus 10t. Is it or not? Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And acceleration. What is acceleration? D by dt of velocity. What is the answer? 0 minus 10. Is it or not? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is meter per second. This is meter per second square. Yes. We
Yes,
know
sir.
that.
Yes, sir.
Now put here. Now put here. T is equal to whatever they given in the options. Options. First option T is equal to 6 seconds they gave, no?
Yes, sir.
Substitute T is
Yes,
equal
sir.
to 6 in this. Let us check what will happen. 50 minus 10 into 6. How much is that? 50 minus 60 minus 10. Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Particle has traveled. No, this is velocity. Let us check x also. Let us check x. X is x. In x you put t is equal to 6. 50 into 6 minus 5 into 6. 6 are 36. Is it or not? 6 5s
Yes,
are
sir.
30 means 300 minus 36 5s are how much? Come on, fatafat. 6, 50, 150, 150. How much is that? 36 into 5. How much, man? 6 5s are 30. 30 is a 15. 180.
180,
200,
sir.
sir.
180, sir.
180.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Subtract. What is the answer? 120 will come. So first
Yes, sir.
option is wrong, no?
Yes, sir.
First
Yes,
option
sir.
is wrong. Is it or not? X, we are getting this. So A option is wrong. Check like that only. Understood now? Second option is correct.
Yes, sir.
See? I think second option may be correct. Check that. Understood? How
Yes.
to do?
Yes, sir.
Second option may not be correct because T is equal to 4 and 12 they gave. Check that. Understood now? How to do? You understood now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes.
Huh? T is equal to 4 seconds they gave, 12 seconds they gave. Particle is at 120-meter distance from starting point. You can check it now. Understood now this point? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Huh? By like that, you try this on this now itself and try. Okay? Both of
Sir,
you
also
can.
send us the recordings, sir.
Yeah, I will do it. I'll do that. I have, yeah, I'll now stop the recording and I'll send those. Yes. The day
Yes,
before
sir.
SDs also have to send. Is it clear now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Please check that. Shall I cut that now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
We
sir.
meet again tomorrow and then day after tomorrow. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes.